Coming in at number 10 is a show that minces the mind with mystery. While not a perfect series, I feel it is good enough to make it to the top 10. Featuring some terrific visuals, fluid animation, and a cast of likable characters, Zetsuen no Tempest can be called a gem in the rough. If only it didn't stammer with its momentum after the first half, everything would be excellent. Nonetheless, for a show that is largely based on Shakespeare's phenomenal works, this is one that will boggle your mind.
What's going on?
It's been almost 70 years.
This may be a questionable choice, but I feel Zankyu no Terror should get the number 9 spot. Despite all the flaws in this show, I feel it is still able to shimmer in two categories, art and sound. Many would say that the story is virtually flawless, but I beg to disagree. While its beginning and ending are satisfying, something in between doesn't fit quite right for me. But then, that's just my opinion. Zankyu no Terror is mature, unique, and curious. If you're interested in the topics of terrorism and conspiracies, then you should watch this show.
No expert or anything, but I wouldn't really consider this place safe.
Durarara is an insane rollercoaster ride featuring a unique blend of characters who happen to have their fates intertwined in the city of Ikebukuro. I'm warning you now, this isn't your usual anime show. It has the ability to mess with your mind and confuse you to no end. This is not a bad thing, but the only way to appreciate this show is to willingly let it weave you into its trap. This show is episodic in nature, like its predecessor Bikano, which was a phenomenal series in its own right. I suggest you try getting used to its format fast. It's all part of the charm, so just enjoy the ride while it lasts. Higashi no Eden may be a lesser-known anime, but trust me, it will blow you away. As a fan who watched it a dozen times already, I had to include it on this list. Don't worry, it's seriously worth it. Higashi no Eden may lack in the visual department, but it more than makes up for it in its plot and execution. Sure, the story may seem incoherent at first, but if you stick with it, all the pieces of the puzzle slowly fall into place. This is the hallmark of a great mystery anime.
Hey there, Amino.
Dead end?
You got a dead end, right?
How did you know that?
I saw it coming a mile away.
It would be a shame if I didn't mention Mirai Nikki here. I'm certain that many would agree that this is one of the most exceptional anime ever produced. The show is a blend of the action, psychological, supernatural, thriller, and mystery genres. All the aspects of these genres produce a synergy that can't be found in any other show. Mirai Nikki is a masterpiece that draws out every emotion and throws them in disarray, leaving you flabbergasted for days on end. This show snatches the number 4 spot on the list with its amazing and beautiful direction. It is none other than Erased. This series is an alluring work of art with a non-stylized visual aesthetic and a heart-touching story. Mixed with those traits is the mood-setting music and excellent voice acting. This is one mystery anime you'll never forget. No wonder it was one of the most popular series of 2016. Ginkgo is a Mushishi, a person who studies the mysterious entities known as Mushi. The Mushi are almost unknowable entities that are capable of taking on basically any form and seem to lack any human concept of mortality. Mushi Shai leads fans on Ginkgo's journey as he tries to chase down any sightings of the strange creatures and try to figure out what their existence means, both physically and philosophically. This list could not be complete without Death Note. The show can only be described as remarkable. It basks in its controversy, mystery, and praise. There is so much to say about this show that I don't know where to start. That's why I'm going to say only one essential thing. Death Note is a profound mystery anime that will flog you with suspense and engross you with its debauchery. Once you begin watching it, there is no turning back. At last, we come upon a great buried treasure. Monster is a show that presents a multifaceted story with terrific characters and intriguing development. This show offers a unique experience that will force you to question your own ideals, the reality of the world, and the dichotomy of good and evil. Don't let the age of this show, as well as its 74-episode length, stop you from watching it. I assure you that by the end of it all, you'll know you have seen a classic.